everyone, it's Kenzie and welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, I love being back on here. It's like the second video in a row. I feel comfortable-ish. Now before I get started in my little spiel, I want to say thank you all again for all your support and all the little comments that you gave me on my last video. They saying that you missed me, all this and that, and I want to say I missed you guys too, 100%. I did miss you for the 6 months I was gone, and I'm back, and I'm better than ever, and let's keep this show on the road. What? Now before I get into this video, like I said before, I wanted to get back into book reviews because I love book reviews so much. I love books. Like I said, I have like books on my little nightstand with my Kindle. I got books on my little desk, and of course I got more books in my little college/brother's bedroom. So as you can tell, I like to read a lot. I've been reading a little bit more in like my junior to senior year. I started reading a lot more, and I got more books outside my bedroom door, and it's just crazy why I never thought of doing a book review channel. Who would have thunk? But yeah guys, before I show you the book and everything, if this is your first time seeing my face, please hit the subscribe button down below and click that little bell. It's a little post notification so you get notified when I post a new video every single week. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. I was going to do like this little love story book I just finished like a couple days ago, but I have this book on my chair and it's been like speaking to me, and I've actually done a book review on this author, Karen Kingsbury, and I love her so much. If you haven't seen that video of another book I've done on her, I'll put that and linked in the description below. But this book is called Unlocked. Now, Karen Kingsbury, she's really good. Hallmark likes to do a lot of movies on her books. They're really popular. And the first book review I did on her, which is The Bridge, it was a really good book. I actually read it, and it's a lot different than the movie, I would say, but the book was still good as the movie. Like I said, check the video, it'll be in the description. But this one is called Unlocked. Now, without even like reading the description of it, because as you can see in the back, it just has this little picture of her. You don't know the whole entire story of it. So you have to go onto Amazon to read it, but like read a little description of it. But it's about this little boy. Let me see what his name is. It's been a while since I read this. A boy named Holden. He has autism, and his mom Tracy, her husband is overseas. And it's very hard on her because her son has just been, you know, a little good boy from the age 1 to, I want to say, 2 to 3 years old, whenever he was first born, up until 2 to 3 years old, when he just stopped speaking, he stopped communicating. And that's how autistic people are. They're in their little worlds, and it's so amazing how autistic people's brains works. Basically, like, there's this show I like to watch, and I've read some of the books. It's called Heartland. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a really good show. In one of the recent episodes, they had this kid who's autistic, and seeing how the kid is with airplanes, it's just amazing, and how they know things. And it's really cool. I really like it. But the thing is, like how James Patterson's mind works. You know, how I told you I love James Patterson so much. He's one of my favorite authors because you not see it just only from the main character's perspective, but you see it from the other character's perspective. And that's the same thing, except there is no I or me at all. It's just character names, and you see it from everyone's perspective. You see it from Tracy's perspective. You see Holden's perspective. You see this girl's perspective that I'm going to find out their name of. Ella, that's her name. And of course you see it from her mom's perspective as well, and even Holden's dad's perspective in a few chapters as well. And so it's just so great. So the book is based on Holden and Ella's perspective. Holden, like I said, he's autistic, he's in his own little world, and Holden and Ella, a long time ago, they used to be friends, because Tracy and Ella's mom used to be best friends, but once Holden got, became more autistic, didn't speak, they thought that it would hurt Ella's feelings because she didn't understand what was going on. So the mom pulled Ella away from Holden and the rest of the family. And now they're in high school or middle school, I think it's high school, and they find their way back, and Ella's trying to get Holden to communicate and do hugs, and it is just so inspiring. It's not like inspiring actually it's more inspiring than Silence book review, which I'm still getting comments on that book review, and that was my very first book review ever. I can't believe you guys still remember that, and I hated that because I was still on my old crappy camera that made noises, didn't focus well, and I don't think I was even in focus at that time, and if I watch that video I will cringe to death. But yeah, no, it's very inspiring. I like how Ella tries to show Holden a little bit more what he's capable of, and tries to get him to open up by doing a play. And she even not only trying to get Holden open up, but also her drama teacher, because she sees that Holden likes music. That's how he communicates, is through music. And so she gets him to open up, and it's just crazy. And I think Karen is the same way as James, sees things from different perspectives. Because I don't remember the bridge as much when I did the review, and I have another book of Kingsbury in my brother's room right now, yelling for me to read it, and I haven't been because I've been reading other books, other mystery books, which I'm going to get into as well, another video, another day. But I just love this book so much when I started reading it. I think I finished it in like 2 to 3 days. This book was that good. I mean, if I wasn't working or anything, I probably would have finished it in a day. If I had a lot of downtime, which I don't have a lot of, actually right now I have a lot of downtime. But once I get a second job, I won't have a lot of downtime. But yeah, no, this book is very inspiring. You guys should actually read Unlocked. It's such, I get it, because when you first read the title, you're like, Unlocked? What does that mean? But it means unlock as in unlock your brain, unlock as in open up, because it is hard for people to open up, even me. I don't come off as it, but I am a very shy person. I don't like to open up to people, even tell them. I tell a lot of people, I'm an open book, ask me any questions, but I always shut down, yeah, no, all this stuff's going to be classified, I'm not going to tell you. And so I feel like I have some autistic traits in me. I'm not fully autistic, but I don't like looking people in the eye, which is why whenever I film, I don't look directly into the camera. I looked on my wall, I look on my road. And so I think, I don't say I do, it's like you have psychological traits or whatever. You have traits of something, but I want to say I do. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not self-diagnosing myself if I have this or not. I'm just saying I feel like that's what I have. I'm not fully 100% autistic, but I do feel like I have some traits of autisticness, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, guys, you can probably find this book at your local library, your Kindle, Amazon, of course. I can't tell you how much it cost me on Amazon, but it retails price for $10.99 in USD. But it says it's a fiction book, which is very sad because I would really like it if this was an actual, real book. Little bio. And of course there's some discussion questions at the end. And she has even has more books. Karen has more books as well, every now and then. That looks like a very good book. And of course her little memoir. of, you know, her little thank yous or little dedications at the beginning, but I like the discussion questions at the end because it gets you wondering, because that's a lot of the questions that people have whenever they read a book. So pick up this book at your local bookstore, Walmart, Books A Million, Bayou Bookstore, Barnes & Nobles, whatever you have near you. Like I said, library, Amazon. A used bookstore might even have this. If you like this video so much, please give it a very big thumbs up because you know that's very helpful. Comment down below what do you want to see for next week's video. And question of the day: what is your favorite book at the moment? You know, it could be the last book you read. It could be a book from like when you're 5 years old. Like, my favorite book of all time will always be A Wolf at My Door. I don't know why. That's my favorite book when I was younger and still is my favorite book to this very day. I don't even know where it is, but it's somewhere in my house and I gotta find it. All my social media will be linked in the description below. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know, all that will down in the little doobly box below. And maybe I'll do a you now. I know I've been saying I might not. It just depends how I feel, guys. But we'll see. Make no promises, as usual. And like I said in the beginning, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below or right there. And if you want to check out my last video, it'll be right there. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you all next week with a brand new video. I don't know what that was. Bye!